Okay, let's talk about fiber today. Fiber is all the rage, hot topic, fiber. So what is fiber? What is fiber made of? So all fibers are complex carbohydrates, and all fibers come from plants or vegetables or parts of plants. Fruits, seeds, and nuts are parts of plants. So fibers are complex carbohydrates that come from plants. Fibers are not digestible by humans. We can eat fiber. We can obviously eat vegetables and fruits, but we can't digest it. So it's the edible but indigestible part of fruits and plants. Now, complex carbohydrates are carbohydrates that have 10 or more monomers linked together. So sugars can be single or they can be linked together. So when you get a simple sugar, say fructose, glucose, galactose, lactose, humans can digest that. But complex carbohydrates, anything greater than 10 sugars linked together, is a complex carbohydrate. Humans cannot digest complex carbohydrates. So when we eat fiber from fruits or plants, seeds or nuts, it passes into our digestive tract undigested, and bacteria can then ferment it. So when humans get nutrients from something, we call that digestion. When bacteria do the same process, we call that fermentation. So bacteria can ferment fiber that we cannot digest. So that's basically what fiber is. Complex carbohydrates that we can eat but we can't digest, and our bacteria can ferment. So that's basically what a fiber is. Now, when bacteria ferment the fiber that we can't digest, they create all kinds of good things for us. They create a very robust, diverse microbiome, which is healthy for us. And interestingly, the colonocytes, the cells that line the colon, can mostly derive their nutrients. They mostly derive their nutrients from fiber-derived bacterial action on fiber-derived short-chain fatty acids. So most cells in the human body get their energy from glucose or long-chain fatty acids. The cells that line our colon mostly derive their nutrients from short-chain fatty acids, which comes from bacterial fermentation of fiber. Among other products, bacteria create a lot of short-chain fatty acids. So there are three main short-chain fatty acids: acetate, propionate, and butyrate. Butyrate is the superstar, if you will, to nourish the colon. Short-chain fatty acid butyrate that comes from bacterial action on fiber is mostly what our colon cells nourish themselves on. So that's where they get their energy from, is butyrate. So butyrate is very important. If you want a healthy colon lining, you have to have enough fiber to generate enough butyrate to give yourself a healthy colon lining. So that's part of what is from the importance of fiber. Now, fiber also breakdown products of fiber from bacteria also create vitamin K, which is our main clotting factor, which is very important for us. You can get vitamin K from other factors, but most of our vitamin K is derived from bacterial breakdown of fibers. That's also very important. Now, how much fiber does a person need a day? This has been well worked out by complex epidemiologic studies, World Health Organization, etc. So you need roughly 14 grams of fiber for every 1,000 calories you consume. So men eat on average about 2,500 calories a day. So men need about 38 grams of fiber a day. Women eat a little bit less. So women need about 24 to 25 grams of fiber a day. Unfortunately, almost nobody gets that amount of fiber. Most Americans, 95% of Americans, do not get enough fiber in their diet per World Health Organization requirements. So we do need fiber supplements if we want to hit that number. I happen to like this fiber. This is Relievance fiber. This is a fiber that I actually worked on and consulted on. This is a blend of 8 natural fibers. This product has no additives, no preservatives, no extra sugar, and no flavors added. This is just pure fiber. This is an 8-fiber blend of soluble and insoluble fibers. And I'll just read you the disclaimer on this. This product and the statements on the label have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration, and this product is not intended to diagnose, prevent, cure, or treat any disease. This is just a good fiber supplement if you're looking for extra fiber in your diet. Okay, that is a little bit on fiber. We'll do a little bit more tomorrow on more specific fibers, soluble versus insoluble, etc., but I'll leave it there tonight. So that's my primer on fibers. That's the basics. As always, like and follow, leave your comments and questions. I'll try to address whatever comments and questions I can get to. Okay, thank you.